Oh yeah.
I'm ready to talk some shit.
Oh, we on.
Yeah, we on right now. You know what I'm saying? We in the place to be. Let's do it.
You are funny. Okay. That's your Barry White. Is that what you're working on in 2022?
Mm-mm,
Is your hair and your Barry White?
mm-mm.
What you working on? And your coordination of your pink outfits and shoes?
That one.
Coordinated to the
That
flow.
one? Oh, you got that one?
Mm-mm.
It's one? It's a one?
No, I
Yeah.
want the one,
No,
but
you. Hmm?
I want that one.
That one what?
That one.
That one what?
Don't know what the fuck he's talking
Don't
about.
right, exactly. Don't try to be coy with me. That one what? What are you talking about?
That one female.
That one what?
Female.
Female. Oh shit. You ready?
Mm,
That's good.
maybe.
Oh, see.
It's
No,
been a
but-
while, so I can't just say
Yeah,
yeah.
you can't say you ready for that one and
But
then
no, it's been-
follow back up with it a maybe, because then people gonna take that you ain't really ready. You really capping. You know what I'm saying? It's either you ready to find love or whatever, or you still
It's gonna
ready
find
to-
me.
No, that's not how that works.
It do.
It does not work
Sometimes.
that you find that it's going love is going to find you. No,
Sometimes.
mm-mm. That's not how it's set up. You're supposed to be the hunter, the chaser, the yeah. You want the woman to rule you because you want her to find you.
Mm-mm. She ain't got a rule,
Dominant
but she
woman
can
in a
still find me.
relationship.
I can still be the rule. But
Not when you change the dynamics like that.
it's a joint 50-50. You come to me too, you think I'm cute, say something to me.
You know what? For me, that didn't work. I tried that. I didn't like it. It changed the dynamics of the situation, and I'm like, yeah, I probably wouldn't do that again. Now, granted, if you approach me, I will be okay with reciprocating that energy. You know what I'm saying?
But
But not necessarily being the aggressor in the situation.
I don't know,
you ain't
man.
gotta be the aggressor. But
But
it's
that's
just
what
more.
you're saying, because you're
No.
saying that you want me to find you and approach
But
you.
if we already done
And
made
you're
eye
saying-
contact beforehand, and then
It's
And
possible.
I'm gonna give you some more eye contact with the let you know
the eye contact can still be what's
to come here. You can come over here. Let's talk it up. I might inch over a little bit closer to you. I might got all of a sudden got to go to the restroom and you stand in the way of the restroom. Well, well,
the energy will be there.
the energy, right? Energy is so important. It is so important when you're meeting someone, when you're out dating, the energy that you give off, the vibes,
Energy can go anywhere though, like work. Too.
True.
Hey, that's how you get more money if they see your energy integrity on.
Or get less because your energy fucking dead.
Yeah.
Right. Right, that's what I'm saying. Energy. Well, you're right. Right. Energy is so important in life, but yeah, especially when you're dating, because I mean, you got to think. You like you just said, you have to give energy to work, family, your own ambitions, this and that, and then now you want to come to your partner and give this dead ass energy. Nobody want that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-mm. Dead energy is out. That's what. Yeah, but you got to be able to find. Well, then guess what? If you are not with someone that you can muster up enough energy to give them, then you're not with the right person.
But at work too, you gotta have your own self wellness. You gotta get away from. You gotta go on break for a minute, and cause sometimes motherfuckers irritate you.
I
Work,
mean, yeah, everybody needs breaks. That's cool. But we just talking about,
shit, work, kill you.
you know, we talking about in a relationship.
Fuck that
the
job.
energy that you give. Right. I'm with you on that because I mean you're gonna have to work. I mean that's like a necessity. Whatever you do, whether you're an entrepreneur, you work for somebody, you're gonna have to do something to create your financial freedom or your wealth. So
Chris's Rose Water coming
I
soon.
ain't really, I ain't really tripping on work. It's the other things in life that matter.
Yeah, true.
Can you pass that Cavassier?
Cavassier.
Also, can I
That's
have a light?
Cavassier.
I had that last week.
The corn liquor is not bad. I like it.
Shit, that shit sneaks too.
Yeah.
Very sneaky.
Coordination to the
I
flow.
like
Everything
it.
but Lindsay.
Ooh yeah, I like it.
Yo, so what's up,
You know what?
everybody? Welcome to the show.
What up?
Welcome,
What up,
welcome.
dog?
Um, as we do every week, we'll go with a round of how the fuck was your week? So, how the fuck was your week, see?
I'm back. I took a little hiatus, but my week was a little stressful. That snow threw me off. A couple things threw me off, trying to manage it all. But I'm here. I'm going to relax, kick it with the fellas tonight, make
Hey,
the best of it.
that's what I'm talking about.
I know y'all miss me. It's been a couple.
Yes.
I haven't seen you since 2021.
I know. Happy New Year.
Right. Happy New Year.
Been avoiding us.
I just
All this
haven't-
self health and healing shit.
Right. I mean, you got to do it. You got to do that self reflection. There's nothing wrong with that. Get your plans together, where you want to see yourself, your goals.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? I hate that
For
fucking
5
question.
years? Oh no, I ain't got that far. I'm just trying to focus on this year, 2022. I ain't even got to do it. 5 years, maybe 10 years. I got some things worked out. I think I want to be in Michigan anymore.
I feel that. I feel that. What grades? I got 7 more years here.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not interested in staying in Michigan anymore.
I need some warmth and better quality of life.
Facts.
Warmth would be
You
great.
know, speaking of warmth would be great. You think about the quality of life. Do you think that Metro Detroit is now going with all the new additions that they're creating is going to give a better quality of life, or we just fooling ourselves thinking that it's going to be any better because all these big companies are willing to invest in a city?
Um, my thing is Detroit. The reason that I feel Detroit won't grow is because there's not a rail station. Like there's no
But they're working on
metro.
it. But yeah, but it's
Once
not.
they get that, then
Yeah.
it also is going to depend on where it goes because a lot of the white areas don't want
Suburbs, yeah, they don't want.
those things there. But it's like, yo, if you can get that shit going to like Novi, Ann Arbor, Canton, Royal Oak,
That's why some businesses
Troy.
aren't investing in Detroit
That's exactly why.
because these rails aren't going out to the suburbs.
Hmm.
You know, the suburbs like, oh, we don't want the people in the city to be able to reach us. But now, guess what? You can't get money
Yep.
Yeah.
because you want to be racist.
Yep.
I think it's.
And then everybody suffered because that's why Amazon didn't want to put their headquarters here.
Exactly. That's why we lost out on it. We got plenty of space.
Plenty of
Half the fucking city is vacant.
Do you just think that they have a 1 mile road allocated for an EV? An EV
Yeah,
road
so
for
I heard about that.
1 mile
It's
for
it's
to
the
charge your car. We in
Yeah.
Detroit. I was like, what the
I want to say I thought about this like a decade ago.
man?
Yeah, I just
EV.
thought
I'm with that.
I got a
That's
question
the
though.
energy I
I got
want.
a question about these electric vehicles. So but my gas vehicle has an alternator in it, and that alternator keeps my battery charged, right? But
alternator keeps the battery charged and it also runs the electricity in your vehicle.
okay, so what you're telling me in this electric vehicle is that y'all can't make a better alternator to keep this vehicle charged, so I gotta keep plugging this shit up every 300
Well, I
miles.
guess what they're doing, well, what the problem is that you're creating electric thrust, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds so sexual.
I know, right?
I've
Oh,
never
girl,
heard
he
it
gave me
said-
that electric
I feel like
thrust.
I've never heard that before. That term. Did you just
I'm
make
about to
that
start
up?
coining that shit. Can we get that on a shirt? Electric thrust.
That's right.
You're performing electric
What you
thrust.
doing tonight?
I think that's when you charge that up. That's
Yeah,
what,
that's right.
Penis
what the
on the-
ladies call
penis on the Matrix.
that's what we call it, thrust.
Right.
Penis on the Matrix.
So, they would have to have multiple giant alternators in
I think
order
my
to
signal is
do
going
that.
out. No good
Now,
sense. Just tune in there.
I will say this. Here's the idea. If
Podcast.
anybody out there
Just getting
who's
started.
electronically inclined, they can do this. I've always said that I don't know why you can't use the return power from the wheels turning to charge the batteries and keep the car moving.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
the tires essentially or the wheels essentially is the alternator.
He's a kinetic force. He's kinetic force.
Yeah, but
Are you giving out secrets on the podcast?
I
That
am.
might
So
be.
I just think that I'm not mechanically inclined to do this. So if somebody can do it as proof right here.
I mean, but you might be
That's
giving
$2
out
billion
lists.
idea.
Yeah.
Look, right.
And they'll
We
pay
not
you to
giving out
shut
no
the fuck
free,
up.
Free
Yeah.
game.
Right.
We need the bread.
$1 million worth of game here,
Not
nigga.
giving out free game.
I've only seen it's
Not when it comes to that.
It is a possibility, but they won't do it because then there's no money in charging stations.
There's no money. It doesn't have to be money in charging stations. There's no money in charging stations now. They're really charge. How much are they charge you to charge a car? I mean,
I don't know.
exactly.
I don't have an electric car.
I don't, but I mean,
I don't
you got to
know
give
what
5
Right.
years. A lot of people are gonna. I mean, I don't know. It's growing.
I think-
I'm gonna get an electric car.
Would it be
so.
like
My
they put it in your
next
house
car
and all
would be
eventually?
electric.
I mean, yeah. Eventually, some people are gonna want it. I mean, you're gonna pay for that plug to be installed in your home.
Yeah.
That would make more sense, especially now when people are majority of people are working from home. Why would you not invest that couple $1,000s to have it at your home?
I don't know. My next car will be electric. The next
Yeah,
joint
my
I
next
get
car
is still
will
gonna
be
be
electric.
no, not my next one. My
No.
next one's still gonna be gas. But the one after that, once they actually perfect this shit and the prices go down for some of these charging stations in your home, and the range is better. I'm not real happy with this 300-mile range. Like, what if I have an emergency? I can't even get to Chicago. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's not charging stations all on the highway.
I kind of hijacked that. Hey, how's your week going? So we gonna have to go back on
Oh yeah.
refocus. Sorry, fellas. I guess I must have missed it. I ain't been here in a minute.
Well, we gotta have our own tea. Like, where T
T is back.
So we also heard,
Look who's back.
We also heard a little bout with the with the boy,
The who?
with the cold that you had.
Oh, yeah, I was sick.
Touch of the Rona.
Yeah, I caught it and I was not happy about that. So
We see you bounce back though.
What did it make you feel like you know?
you know what? It didn't hit me for a couple of days, but
Well, let me ask you first. Are you vaccinated?
I am vaccinated.
Okay.
I did not take the booster, but I am vaccinated, and it didn't hit me for a couple of days. But when it did hit me, it kind of put me down for like that 24 hours. I just couldn't, and it was lingering side effects. I was very congested, and my taste went after like 4 or 5 days. And so just imagine trying to cook for your family and you can't taste if you season the shit right.
DiGiorno.
I'm just barely I'm like, I don't know if this tastes good. Y'all like it?
Yeah, Parmesan and some red chili flakes on that DiGiorno.
Yeah, but that's how you used to cook.
Right. They was managing. I was like, well, see if it needs something because I was barely trying to, but I was still able to go and after like 4 or 5 days, I started to kind of reacclimate myself back into the house and wearing my face mask and stuff like that. Because I mean, after 5 days, my kid was like, "You ain't cooking. You not doing nothing.
You ain't better yet.
You ain't right. You ain't better yet." He was not having me laying in the room and being isolated in my room anymore. He was over that. So I had to kind of get up and pull myself together to cook and get the house back in order. And they wanted me to watch movies with them, play games. So I'm sitting down there with my face mask on.
See, that's why I ain't got kids. They selfish.
Well, a lot of it ain't just kids and stuff.
They selfish as hell.
Okay.
I'm sick. You want me to get up and cook?
They was not, but I made it.
Cook for
Weather the
yourself. I got some
storm.
cereal in there, boy.
It was definitely nervous. I wouldn't, it's definitely a nervous sign because I wasn't trying to pass it on to anyone in the household. But since recovering still, it's been a couple weeks now, 3-4 weeks now. But yeah, actually, I think I got it at like the 1st of January. And it's the 4th, so yeah.
He's out there partying and shit.
You know what? I went to my girlfriend's house and she was and then I was like, "Oh, let me get the hell up out of here!" And then that's where I got it from.
Did she know she had it? Or?
She did not know she had it. We both found out the same day. When I was sick, she was going and she got tested because she was going to have surgery.
Damn.
That's how she found out she had COVID. And then I found out like a couple days later because my test kept coming back negative. But I was sick at that point, so I just knew that something wasn't right.
Damn.
Well, I'm glad that you're okay.
So now I'm real antsy. Like, I don't want to be around extra people. I'm not,
You should have been around
So-
extra people anyway.
I wasn't even around people, but yeah, my
So,
girlfriend
you're not-
was.
So you're not going to the Legends of the Street concert with Rick Ross and
It is a
Fab
concert
and Gucci, and Jeezy?
I would, and I would want to go sit in the back.
If this was outside on the lawn, I'd be all for it.
Right, fact.
I was like, why can't they do this shit in fucking May?
Yeah. I just wouldn't want to be around people. When we went to that a basketball game,
Yeah.
I was not interested in being there. I was so like looking around these people. I don't want you to breathe on me. I don't want to breathe on you. Just
We was close though.
yeah, we were like
Those are some good ass seats.
yeah.
Those some
Yeah.
good seats.
The seats were good, but still, I was still very anxious about going to the basketball game. So
Chris.
I mean, I had a good week.
no good sense podcast.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? No good sense all day. You know what I'm saying? Nothing bad this week. I got a nice little rest day in this week, and I didn't do SHIT. So,
Well, can I just say that you look very nice with your sweatpants on and your hoodie. What was that?
That's the first thing she commented on, with your sweatpants.
Right.
Am I typical? Am I being a typical bro
nah,
right now?
good.
It is sweatpants season for the fellas.
Yeah, it is. The gray's coming out.
I think you know that though, because I mean you do tend to wear sweatpants a lot.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Not going to
My grades have been banned. What?
Your grades have been banned from the
I-
house.
From outside the house.
Oh.
Yep. I can't wear them shits. I be trying to walk out with this shit. Be like, nigga, where are you going?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna look. I don't give a damn. I'm going to look. I am. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna look at everybody's sweatpants. Gray, black, brown, red. I'm gonna try to squint and look. I am.
So you can't get mad if somebody else if the bra, they out or the ass is out, right?
I mean, what if I'm looking at?
No, somebody.
Yeah, I'm gonna look, but I ain't saying I'm about to break my neck to look. But I'm gonna look. I'm not about to be all obvious with it, but yeah, I'm gonna look.
I got you.
Look, I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna look.
Shit! Don't get no stiffy in your sweatpants, fellas. If you can't pitch a tent, if you can't pitch a tent, you better keep them. Yeah, that's it. Stay out the campgrounds. Can't pitch a tent, nigga.
Listen.
You a jeans wearing nigga all winter.
Right.
Jeans and.
And if you don't have no print in your sweatpants, just don't even wear them.
Damn. All right.
Because we looking. Fellas, I guarantee we looking.
We know you looking, right?
I bet money every month. A lot of females look. I will bet you money today.
D, how was your week, man?
Mine was great. I mean, I can't say nothing bad. It's just a good week. It's a good week.
So what you said is that was a good week.
Yeah. That's all I can say. It's a fair 8 out of 10. It's an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Had some crab legs. It's delicious.
Crab leg?
Yeah, buddy.
That's what's up.
Love me some fucking crab and some roasted potatoes. Some scrimps.
Reminiscing, right?
That shit
Niggas
was
over
good.
here
It's
rubbing
like-
the
it's
shit
like-
out his chest, man.
That shit
I
feels
know,
good,
man.
man. It was delicious. Nice and fresh.
The crab legs got him.
I have not had any seafood in a long time, so that does sound. You know what I've been really wanting though?
What's that?
When we went to Charlotte, we had went to like Stats Restaurant Bar and Grill. They had some good ass food. That shit was good. But the fried salmon, it was really good. I wouldn't mind going back. I would not mind going or having some fried salmon right now.
Was it like cornmeal fried, or was it like beer batter fried?
Cornmeal.
Okay.
It was pretty
And it was good. It was good, huh? Was
So
there
I guess
skin
that
on it? Was
must
it
be like a
skinless?
thing down there in Charlotte,
Fried salmon. I never heard of
Because
it.
we don't have. I don't see that here.
What about the salmon croquettes? Aren't they fried?
No, but it wasn't because that's like more of a minced and mixed. It was just like literally like sliced, cubed salmon and seasoned and flour. It was really good.
Wow.
I wouldn't mind going back to Charlotte. That wouldn't be a good bad little trip. I'm trying to get out of here.
I like Charlotte. Shout out to my nigga Pete out in Charlotte.
Yeah, I'm ready.
And my nigga Jomo out in
Ready to get out
Charlotte.
of Michigan. I need a break. I'm I'm looking at flights now because
She
y'all
said-
know when it was storming, the flights was cheap.
T gonna move in the next 2 years. I see this shit happening. She'll be out of here.
So what you, G?
Man, my week was chill, man. I ain't got nothing to report on it. You know what? Actually, I do. I got a gripe, man. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
I got this motherfucker, dog. So I got this damn printer, this Canon printer, right? It's an expensive ass motherfucking printer. Okay, first off, to do what I do, I don't really need this printer, so I don't know why they gave me this bitch in the first place. Right? It was a package deal, okay, so I didn't, choose. I have a choice. So anyway, the first printer I had lasted me 10 months before it fucked up. This one here lasted me 9 months, and I fucked up. I ain't ran 100 sheets of paper through this motherfucking dog, and the shit fucked up. And when they replace your printer the first time, your warranty doesn't start over. So now if this printer's fucked up, I'm just out of fucking luck. They telling me, oh, we can replace this one with the newer model, and we can give you a discount on it. Oh yeah, what's it gonna cost me? $5.39. Nigga, that ain't no motherfucking. That's with the discount.
And this is a paper printer?
This is a printer, dog. So yes.
Okay, can I just make a recommendation?
I paid about $300
No,
for a printer.
now this is. I needed to be able to print like 13 by 19.
Okay.
Okay. For my.
So it's a bigger printer.
Yeah, for my
Okay.
my screen printer.
Can I just make a brand suggestion for you?
What's that?
Never fucking buy HP.
No, it's a Canon.
It's a Canon.
Don't fucking buy them either.
I see that.
Brother printers are the best
Well,
printers,
brother-
and Xerox.
Brother doesn't make the printer. Though.
Right, yeah.
Xerox.
It's usually
Xerox.
HP or Canon
Damn.
or Exxon or is it Exxon?
Xerox.
Xerox. Yeah, Xerox. My bad.
But I did a search. So I asked her, I'm like, I don't need that printer to do everything that this printer does here. Okay, I don't need all those features and shit. You know what I mean? So the other printer is like 180, but it's out of stock. So
yeah, we.
But it's some bullshit, dog. Like this expensive ass motherfucking printer. I went through 2 of them in less than 2 years. Man, let's fuck about this shit. Shit holding up my money.
You hot.
Man.
I can tell.
See.
Bullshit.
Affecting his paper stacks.
But dog, 2 in less than 2 years. 2 printers. What the fuck? Has anybody ever dealt with that shit? What do you think?
No, because I
But
buy
you can write
brother
it off of your
printers.
business on your taxes. Just do your taxes.
Yeah. That is true.
Okay, that shit's good.
Hey, you know what? You got see. This is the thing. We have HP printers, like big work center printers, and we just pay for service contracts. I am not servicing the. Anytime somebody calls me about a fucking printer, I don't touch the fucking printer. Just get the service contract, bro. Because then anything break, they just come right out.
Yeah. No,
So it's really worth it.
yeah, but I mean,
Well, now going forward, even if you don't get another HP,
it's a
just
Canon.
get the I'm sorry, if you don't get another Canon, get a.
all that shit, okay?
You got a service contract too?
It ain't no service contract to
You
come
see
with
this?
this. Like,
Why they talking
they just
about work?
replaced these bitches.
That's true. That's just.
That's because this is my work. This ain't the motherfucker I work for. This is some shit that I do for myself. And I can't get money because my motherfucking printer broke. Shit. So yeah, that was my
What we got on the agenda, man?
What's up? What we talking about today? Because I'm ready today.
Speaking of being ready, we start off with AJ Johnson.
AJ Johnson. Okay.
Yeah, so this chick
AJ.
decided that on her 50th birthday she wanted to get ran.
What?
She
On
wanted
her
to get ran.
on her 50th, she wanted what?
She wanted to get ran.
You know,
Sound like
you
she
remember who
wanna have a good
AJ
time.
AJ Johnson is?
So,
Yeah.
those of you who don't know, AJ Johnson played the mother on Baby Boy.
Jody's mama.
Right, so Jody Mama got to get her groove on. So she said for her 50th birthday, she was with 2 guys that happened to be friends, and they just all loved on each other. So it was like she wasn't getting spit roasted, you know what I'm saying?
A
But
what?
spit
I ain't never heard
She-
of these terms. I'm
You never heard of spit
where did
roast?
you get these-
Spit
Where
roast.
did you get these
Yeah,
terms?
so-
from? I ain't never heard of this.
So it was
What?
It was like
I've never heard of these terms.
So-
I'm like,
Wow.
spit roasted is like you get hit from the back when you sucking dick.
Yep.
Lord, I
So
don't
her
know.
picture-
Dale called it a London
They gonna
bridge.
cut me off.
London Bridge, okay.
Yeah.
Now, Dale,
Wow.
you got some explaining to do, okay?
Right?
I don't know why you know about this. So, yeah, so she didn't get spit roasted, but she was being shared. So it was
Okay.
like one dude, who up
Being
and down.
explored.
Right, one dude explored, and then, then he'd turn her around, and then the next dude explored.
She said they were flipping her in and out of each other, and it was just romantic and sexy, and they never intertwined. But at the same time, it was two, and they basically just kind of like passing her off like a salsa dance.
Yeah, so
Did she say? Did she? I didn't get a chance
this
to
is
read
next
it.
morning. Y'all went out to breakfast and had mimosas.
Did she mention the ages of these men?
Cooked us some
By any
waffles
chance, did she
or
mention
pancakes.
anything like that?
No, they did. She
She
did.
didn't. Okay.
No.
So,
Because I've really been. That is interesting. I don't see anything wrong with it.
I mean, whatever.
Would you ever do it?
I don't know why she waited till she was 50. I mean, at that point, it's like.
Maybe it was just a gift to herself, and maybe she said, "Why not? Life is short. You live once. YOLO." I'm not gonna say maybe. I don't know. I'm not there. I haven't thought about it here recently, so
I think someone that look at it as something that they in their mind would be like, oh yeah, that's sexy, I would do that. But then when they got down to it, they were like, oh shit, oh hell no. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck's going on? We ain't doing this.
I think at a certain point in your life, you are more like you said what? Freeing, and more so willing to do things that you want to do without taking into consideration what somebody else is going to look and feel about you. And I think that's what she did when she did that. And I don't see anything wrong with it. As I'm talking to the aunties and the mamas and the grandmamas, and they are telling me that they want to still maintain a free sexual life in their 50s, 60s. But the men is the problem.
What's
It's
the
not
men's
them.
problem?
They can't get it up.
Ah.
They're having erectile dysfunction problems. So why you see the women that are dating the younger men, the 30s and the 40s, you're like, oh, that's a cougar. But that's why. Because the men they're not able to still,
They ain't got that
maintain.
problem, no.
And I'm hearing it from multiple women. I'm hearing from multiple aunties that are saying the same thing. So it can't be, what I'm saying, for a lot of women in their 45 and up, 50s and 60s, they still want to get down, and their significant others, their husbands, their whoever's is like, no, they can't maintain. I mean, sometimes the pill works, sometimes it doesn't.
He just want to go to the casino.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, let's be honest, you just want that passion of, leading up to it. Do I gotta wait? I don't want to be like, oh, hold on, I got to pop one pill, I got to pop that pill. I keep coming back in an hour. No. Sometimes you might just want to come in and be like, let's get it popping. And I don't want to have to wait for that pill to kick in.
Just gotta use that mouth.
No, listen, let me tell you, you don't want me to start on that.
Never mind.
Because I heard stories about that too, that ain't helping. It's still be like...
Well, you know what? I guess these men, after being with these women for so long, they just like, nigga, this ain't it for me no more. I'm sorry.
And you know what? And
it's a possibility.
It could be. Then go ahead. And that's some point. And that's why you see a lot of people getting divorced at 40s. Because they like, I'm good. I'm good on this.
True.
This sex life is trash. I'm good. I'm not about to spend the second half of my life trying to you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Spit on that motherfucker, dog.
Ain't about to spend. Ain't about to do all that. So.
She's driving Sahara.
Yeah. I'm just saying, it takes two.
Yeah.
It ain't just the woman.
Yeah.
A lot of times y'all like to say that, but it's not.
No, it's a two-way. Sex is a two-way street.
It is a two-way street.
So, no, it's not just all on one person.
But the chances are of y'all stuff not working.
Yeah. Because women start to hit their sexual prime in their 30s. We start declining.
Yeah. And on top of that, y'all take care of yourself. Y'all don't go for them checkups, them prostates. It's a lot of other factors why y'all stuff ain't.
I hear you just got to take some macaw and fenugreek, some black sea moss and elderberry.
Get them herbals together.
And you good to go.
They ain't about to stress you the fuck out.
Mix that with some henny rock.
It's a two-way street.
So, Ricky, if you don't mind.
Thank you. Shit.
Buddy. Thank you. You just over there having your own scratches.
Ricky was trying to knock the haters off. Leave him alone.
Jesus, boy. So, all right. So, like to know, get into some sports real quick before we get to some meat and potatoes and stuff. So, I'm pretty sure Tia be fixing her hair and the camera and stuff.
Yeah, because I don't know nothing about
Who you
sports.
got for the Super Bowl? Who you got for the Super Bowl? We go through this fast.
Matty Ice.
Matt Burrow.
Who?
Burrow. Joe Burrow.
I was gonna say, who the fuck is Matt
You go for
Burrow?
both sides.
Right. He said, I'm praying for a tie.
Right. You know what? I can't go for staff, dog. I just can't do it, dog.
Fucking
Motherfuckers
hater.
12 years they did shit, and then the 1 year we just shy.
He can't play every position.
Whatever. Yeah, make a try. Make a try.
Yeah, Des Bryant.
Huh?
Nigga, never mind.
Yes, Brian.
So,
We had a better team.
I gotta go with the Bengals, man. I'm sorry.
That's terrible. He's such a fucking hater, man. I can't believe y'all Detroit niggas, man. Cause y'all supposed to root for this nigga. It's not his fault y'all got shit ass teams.
I'm still going with Joe Burrow, man. I like Joe Burrow. Gotta go for the underdog.
They only 4.5 points. So I picked the Rams to win, but I would definitely pick the Bengals to cover the spread. I think it'd be a close game.
You put your money on.
I think it'd be a 3-point game.
Money on Matty, okay.
Yep.
Oh, all right.
No, I put my money on Burrow to cover the spread,
Okay.
but in a straight game, I gotta think the Rams will win by 3.
Okay.
4.5 point spread.
All right. Well, on the other side, winners, we got some losers. Well, he's not really a loser, but Brian Flores, I guess he got fired, right?
He got fired for being a good coach.
Yeah, winning 2 back-to-back winning seasons.
Back-to-back winning seasons.
He's called, though.
Unfortunately, he didn't make the playoffs, but then the owner wanted him to throw games so that way
For $100,000.
$100,000 a game. Now, my thing is like, as a black coach, you know you're not gonna get a second chance if you got a losing record. Like you shoot yourself in the foot for what, $500,000?
Yeah, but sure, you'll get fired for having a winning record. And
They wasn't gonna retain
you
him.
can't say nothing about it because now, guess what? Who's gonna hire Brian Flores?
Nobody.
Nobody. You just Kaepernick yourself.
I don't think he's gonna win this suit. I'm sorry.
You don't know the evidence they got, though.
What evidence? It's all hearsay.
Text.
What text other than Bill Belichick?
The 100,000. Why are we paying them 100,000 extra every time they lose?
Is there proof
That
of
has
that?
to go into his account.
Is there proof of that?
Because
Because he was definitely
with
with it. I'm asking you. You the one that say that there's proof.
I'm saying it might. You don't know the evidence that Brian Flores may have.
I'm asking you, what evidence does he have? Other than that text message from Bill
We
Belichick.
don't know, but all we can say is that we'll see.
I thought you had something.
I don't know if you have anything. I'm trying to say that. I'm trying to say it, right? We don't know, but we hope that if he brought forth the suit, that he has something, tangible. So let's just hope. That's all I can say. Because I don't know what he has. I don't know what he don't have. You know what I mean?
All right.
You say you don't think you'll win. C think you'll win. All I know
He ain't gonna win because he's black.
is that C better have about $40 next year when the Lions going to go 10-7 and win the playoff game.
And
Hey,
with
they might-
Jared fucking Goff.
They might win the Super Bowl. It might happen.
Okay, so anyway, moving on.
Oh,
Got sports 'cause
wait. One last sports thing. I heard through the grapevine that there is a potential James Harden, Ben Simmons trade on the horizon. I am hearing this,
That would,
and I am all for it.
You know what? Actually, that would work for the Brooklyn Nets.
Exactly.
But no, wait, hold
Yes.
Whoa, wait. No. Well, wait.
Yep.
Because what's happening with Kyrie? Does Kyrie stay?
Yeah. Kyrie's gonna stay.
He's gonna stay.
He's
on the
only
road
there
games.
half the games. Plus, Ben Simmons is gonna be facilitating the point guard. Kyrie is really playing the 2 right now.
I would trade Kyrie.
I would love to trade Kyrie, but
I would trade Kyrie to Philly
Nah, I wouldn't do that
for
though.
Ben Simmons.
I wouldn't do that.
I would definitely.
If I'm gonna trade Kyrie, I'm trading him to the West. I'm not gonna trade him to the East. I'll trade James Harden to the East because James Harden don't even look like himself no more. He's out of fucking shape. He's hurt right now. His hamstring hurt again. And the last couple games, he ain't really even hit double digits.
You got him out. You just said he was hurt. So
I'm saying, Ben Simmons is a better fit.
Well, how
For
you
the
know
Brooklyn
what you
Nets.
think Ben Simmons gonna give him right now? Though?
Ben Simmons,
because Ben Simmons ain't got a score.
exactly.
You put the firepower back in Kyrie and KD hands.
And then
But
all his
Kyrie
points are
ain't
going to be in
there
the paint.
all the time.
Yeah, but you got KD, you got Joe Harris, and then you got you got in order to match the salaries with what's his face with Harden, you're gonna have to throw in somebody like Seth Curry or Diebold or somebody just to make the money work. So you're gonna get another shooter.
No, but it's like half those games. KD got a lot of pressure on for at least half those games. Half the games of the season. Because he ain't gonna have nobody else. And that's, you know what I'm saying, that put him in a bad position now. So I don't know.
We shall see.
I don't know.
Mm-mm.
So anyway,
Shall see.
we got a few topics we want to go through tonight. Hopefully we get some good answers out of this. So we start off with this. Would you date someone like yourself?
Would you date you?
Why y'all looking at me?
Ladies first.
Well, you sitting across from me.
Oh my goodness.
Ladies first.
I mean, when you say would I date someone like me, what do you mean? Like, what you mean date like me?
Like you, like got all your same traits, or like you know.
First of all, I find it hard to find someone that's going to have the same exact qualities or traits that I have. So I feel like that's impossible. Now, similar, where we may,
All right,
act
somebody
similar.
that's driven, okay, got an attitude at times and pop off and shit. You know what I mean?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
That's not hearsay.
We could go back to some of the old shows. Okay, we got the mouth on tape.
Allegedly pop off. That's what we're going to go with.
But
You know
know,
what?
all
It
your,
really.
all your good stuff and your bad stuff. You know what I mean? Like, could you date somebody like that?
You know what? Here's where I would see the benefit of dating someone like me. Because they will understand where my frustrations will come from and be able to relate to me and on that level. So I don't actually see where it would be bad in that aspect, but maybe the messiness that would drive me crazy because like nigga, that would probably that wouldn't work out. The fact that spontaneous want to travel all the time, that would be a plus. That would be awesome. The same level, the energy and the vibe. If they had the same crazy loud energy and vibe, it could work. But sometimes it probably could be irritating because my son has a lot of the traits that I have, and sometimes I'm like, is that what I do? So I can see where it could be, work and be good and be bad. So I don't know. I have dated though a Pisces, and I'm a Pisces, and we were like days apart, and it actually wasn't bad. It was really nice. The relationship was really nice. So,
What about you, C?
Yeah, I could, cause I would know the tendencies. They would know the tendencies too. And at times when I don't want to, I don't feel like talking and shit, they would know that I need my space and shit sometimes too. So, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. You know what? I would not want to date anybody like me. I would because I need the balance. You know what I'm saying? Like that doesn't two people on the same side, that doesn't create a balance, man. Like I'm I have dated someone kinda like me or whatever. I mean it just didn't work, man, because I need somebody that's going because that's exciting. So I would like I would need somebody that had that excitement or could bring the excitement out of me. You know what I mean? Because I'm so chill and laid back. Like to have somebody else that's chill and laid back, I think would just
but that would be. But here's where you
Like,
would
it's
miss
cool.
out. You would be like, cause it's like, damn, that's what I'm. She want to chill. I want to chill. We good,
like
right?
Yeah.
Versus you feeling like you have to force somebody because now she's want to go and you chill and now she got to pull that energy out of you. That's where it would be like, it'd be tiresome.
Yeah, but then on the flip side, that person might be so, might be so all over the place and scattered that I'll bring the calmness.
If you
out,
can bring them,
what I'm
bring
saying?
that out of them,
Right.
yes, if you
I mean,
could.
yeah, these are all hypotheticals.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying? But,
What the
like I said,
fuck?
I
Is
can't.
you yarning over there? Damn, is this conversation boring you? I mean, damn. Okay.
It's the Cavassier.
You only took a sip.
Nah,
You-
I had a good amount.
I came out on this good first Friday
And it's candy.
of the
Like,
fucking
that's-
month,
this
and
was-
you're sleeping.
The smoking.
Let me take my ass back on to stop number 2 because you got me fucked up.
Damn.
Oh,
Damn.
that was that mouth that I was
That
talking
mouth-
about.
that mouth just
That was
came
that mouth.
out,
Yeah.
see?
Ding, ding.
Like,
Nigga,
less than
let
2
me-
minutes after allegedly having the mouth shows his face, so he just walks right out. Like, you
Damn,
just
see?
Papa.
Look.
Like, first shot of the new year. Damn.
it's her first show back, and she ain't even.
And
you
that
know
was
what?
real tame. Come on now.
You said everybody, you are. Damn.
I'm
dog.
high as hell right now, dog.
Jesus, dog, like,
I'm gonna need you to do better than
This
that.
nigga is
Wow.
done.
he is in black man chill mode.
Word,
He
I
was
am.
rubbing his head.
Chill.
I'm good, dog.
Right.
Like,
Black man chill mode, dog.
With
I'm
the smile
good.
on his face,
like if I
bro.
had a hat on right now, I would have my hat in one hand and be rubbing my head
Yeah.
like this.
Well,
dog.
since you talking, what would you date?
Somebody like you.
Like me, oh man, like if I dated me, it would be fun for a little bit. Like
Okay.
it would definitely be
That would
a summer fling.
I wouldn't see that working. Y'all
No.
niggas be telling us long ass stories together.
Lying about shit.
Right. They're exaggerating, one upping each other.
Did you report him down?
That relationship would not work.
Damn,
Oh,
That
no.
shit would be funny as
That
hell.
relationship would not work.
It would be fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
It would be fun for a while, and then afterwards, like sometimes even I get sick of myself. Like I just like, damn, I wish I could just
Yeah.
fucking separate from me. But yeah, I wouldn't want to date me full time. I need like you said, some balance. Somebody to tell me, yo, chill the fuck out. Cause if I dated me, you know what? I did used to date me, and we got a lot of fucking trouble together. This is not a good relationship.
See, I need balance. Like I said, I need that balance because I'm impulsive too sometimes.
I'm very impulsive.
I need somebody to just be like, hey, let's think about that a different way. Whatever.
Remember when Dogecoin was a thing?
Yeah.
If I'd have been like, yeah, like if this was happening like 12 years ago or 15 years ago, I probably would have took everything I had and put that shit on fucking Dogecoin. It'd been fucking broke.
That's really did tank. I think I lost a couple $100 on that.
I mean, I made out because I sold at the top.
I'm gonna try to
But
see if my tax guy can, write it off somewhere.
I bought Bitcoin last week, dog, when it dropped.
Oh yeah, you should have. But Bitcoin is a solid crypto to me though.
It is. It does what it's going to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it does at the same time every year.
that's because Russia sold a lot of their Bitcoin to fund the war. But we'll move on.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna move on from that. What about you? See, you dating
Already-
somebody?
He already answered.
Oh, you already did. Okay, then what we got?
Cognac.
Would you accept criticism better from your friends or from your spouse or a partner? Is that how?
What?
So let's.
Is that a question? Where do you get that question from?
He brought this to me.
Where do you get that question from? Because if that's my spouse, it should be on some level my friend. So I would assume that, you know what I'm saying? If we talk about a nigga we dating, or we talk about somebody that we like into. Like it's levels
Yeah,
to this.
yes, this is like
It
your
is levels to
spouse,
this.
long-term relationship partner. Y'all been together for some time.
Am I taking
so,
criticism
like-
from them?
So, like for instance, all right, let's take me and my girl. We about to get married and all that stuff, right? So, I go to the gym, because I'm trying to stay in shape because I'm getting old. whatever the case may be. And I'm trying to stay healthy, so sometimes I'll be on her head like, "Hey, you want to come to the gym? Why don't you come work out with me? Come on, let's go do this, let's go do that." And she'd be like, "Nigga, get the fuck out my face." And she just kind of want to eat bacon and chill the fuck out. Like, leave me alone. So, but if her friends say it to her, they be like, "Girl, you right. I should go to the gym." I was like, "Why can't I fucking tell you this without getting choked the fuck out?" And it's not like I'm saying, "Yo, bitch, get your fat ass to the gym." I'm not doing that because I like her body. And it's not like I'm criticizing it, but she'll say, "Oh, I want to exercise. I want to do this. I want to do that." And then after keep saying it, but you don't do it, I want to say, I'm trying to be a motivator.
I heard you say, "Hey, man, I'm about to go to the gym. You want to go with me?" I heard that. What they heard, okay, what they heard was something totally different. Those were not the words that came out of your mouth, okay? Like, the words that came out of your mouth was, "Hey, you lazy fat bitch, get off the couch and let's go work out." All right? 'Cause I'm
Exactly.
not your fat ass. That's what they heard, okay? So,
Okay, well, I don't know. It's a lot of different scenarios. It's some background to go with that.
see,
So I'm sure.
right, but I'm just saying, but am I wrong in saying that that's what you heard?
No, not necessarily. But sometimes, let me be honest, I'm tired. I don't want to do shit. I just want everybody to leave the fucking house and go about your business and leave me the fuck alone. So maybe at the time when you asked her, "Hey, you want to come along?" and maybe everybody was gone, she was like, "No, fuck that. I'd rather stay here by myself. You take your fat ass to the gym, leave me the fuck alone." So maybe that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Damn.
That's why I say it could have been some background to that. Because I know if somebody asks me to do something and I know that the house is empty, no, I don't want to do it. Let me stay here. Because I want to be here by my damn self. Drink, do whatever I want to do, listen to music. If I want to lay in the bed, I can do that. And anybody asks me, Mommy, I'm hungry.
Damn, what the fuck is
Mommy, where is?" I ain't got to hear none of that.
She's been there.
So-
She's been there.
So sometimes I will turn down some shit. Not to say that I don't want to lose no weight,
Hey,
but I'd rather do this.
who asked you to go to the gym?
Right.
Had you fucked up.
Really fucked up. Like, this nigga said lift the weight. Nigga, lift these.
I am trying to lose. I am on a more healthier. I'm watching what I eat. Trying to eat more greens, vegetables, things of that nature. I made cabbage today for a snack. I'm gonna eat that tonight. I'm just trying to work on myself. That's it.
Well, we love you, T.
Yeah.
Damn.
Fuck y'all.
Just the way you are.
Fuck y'all. Because y'all the
Just
same
the way-
niggas that's gonna be telling me I'm fat.
I don't call you fat.
Come to some
I just
time.
agree with you when you say
No,
it.
you gonna be like, "Well, T body ain't."
Never in my life have I ever called you.
No, this little one across from me has called me fat a couple times.
What?
Yeah. You ain't said it directly, but you didn't say it
Look,
indirectly.
I have merely.
You're like, "Yeah, that ain't my body type that I'm looking for," and that's cool because we ain't looking for each other. But don't try to talk about me and say that I'm fat.
I don't recall. I don't
I
recall.
don't say nothing about you and your casual golf wear that you wear to kick it. I don't say nothing about your work attire that you wear on the weekends.
Man.
Outside of work. I don't say nothing about that. I
Damn.
just be like, "That's
You
you."
accept that criticism from your
I
friends?
just say, "That's you," right? I be like, "Okay, that's D. He got on his work clothes, but he ain't at work. But it's cool. It's cool.
What's wrong with polo
It's
shirts?
cool. I love you the same. I love you the
Damn,
same.
D,
For
dog.
real. I do. Nothing but love.
I would rather take this criticism from my friend than from my spouse.
Oh, I don't know. It depends on the friend, to be truthfully honest. It really does depend on the friend.
Sheesh. What you mean it depends on the friend?
Like some friends, I value opinions more than others. I ain't gonna lie.
It depends on what you're talking about.
Because you, like, T will tell you if you're wrong, you come outside and you got some shit on. And you know what I'm saying? And I'll do the same shit to her. You know what I mean? So, I mean, do we accept that criticism? Yeah. Do we be like, fuck you? Like, yeah. But you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Look.
right? You gotta be able to stand because you looked in the mirror before you gotta be able to stand on whatever fashion choice you decided for that day. Whether I like it or not, you got to be able to stand
I
up.
don't,
Sometimes
I don't know why. I don't know what choice she made coming out with fucking forearm sleeves and sheer fucking heart arms on the top, looking like fucking Beetlejuice cut off. I don't know why it come out here like that. Okay.
I tried to be romantic.
For what?
This was the.
Is that in pink?
Romantic. Okay.
Shit.
Don't come for me.
You came for me first.
I'm gonna stand on whatever decision I
No,
make.
this. Well, we in Florida, right? It's a stand your ground right now.
It is. Stand your ground.
Shit. I love you, T. I missed you. Happy New Year. Wow. First time I seen you all year. I haven't seen you since game night.
I know. December the whatever.
Lasers.
I'd rather take criticism from my good friend. So,
right. It depends on who's giving me criticism. I'm not gonna take everybody's criticism same. I'm not.
I feel that some people are always smacking them out.
Every friend is not gonna have the same. Yeah. No.
Okay.
Some friends are gonna come from a better place than others. Some friends are gonna come with a bullshit. Some friends are gonna come like, you know.
All right. So what if you know what I'm saying, one of your close friends came to you and was like, T, your hair fucked up. You know what I'm saying, like for real. But now imagine your friend saying that. Now then your husband come to you like, babe, your hair fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know what her thinking about to be right now. I know where she want to go right now.
Like, who would you take that?
That nigga better pay.
Right. Facts. If the man come for, I want him to come. I pray. Come for me like that. Because I'm be like, well, baby, you don't like it? Oh.
Pay for me to get it done.
I'll change it for you, but you're going to have to drop that bread. That's fine. That's fine.
And if he dropped the bread, then you go get it done.
Bread, I'm gonna run my ass and
all right.
take care of it. Damn. That's all you gotta do. Fellas, drop that bread. That's it. Shut her ass up real quick.
Your hair look good.
Shit, babe, what the fuck you talking about? This shit need to get done.
Still look good.
Oh, man.
Good job. All right. So next we got. Do you feel that you need a spouse?
What?
Do you feel like that you need a spouse?
Well, ask the fellas.
Why?
Don't come looking for me, because I'm going to give you an answer.
Wow.
All right, see. I know you the answer.
All right, so once again, we're gonna. I said this a long time ago. The spouse.
What? You didn't say any words right there. No words.
No, those are just titles that were. That's that old tradition. I don't go by those old traditional. You can just be
so
together.
You're not getting married. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, you can still be together,
Let me
but
see what you're saying. I'm listening.
You can still be together, but you don't have to say you're married. You can be with.
Common law marriage. That's what you call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Next.
Well, as you know, I have pending nuptials. So she did. She said, "Fuck his feelings, bro."
Oh, I can't have an opinion on other people's stuff.
You got an opinion on his opinion.
She said, "Fuck his whole feelings, dog."
Damn.
Fuck that.
I'm engaged, so yeah. Obviously, I feel like I need a spouse. Who the fuck gonna listen to the bullshit that I come home with? I'm not gonna talk to myself. That's fucking crazy. Okay, and it takes a very special person to deal with me over long stretches. All right,
But
I was gonna put it out there. I'm a lot to deal with. I
can
know
ask
this.
Just one question. I ain't gonna go too much. So you've been together for what? Just say hypothetically 3 years, right?
Okay.
So a piece of paper is gonna make it even more different.
Actually, yeah, it does.
What does it do?
So you get benefits when you do get married. So you're able to make certain financial decisions. You do get other financial benefits.
And you get fucked up if you do the wrong shit.
Don't pick the wrong fucking person.
Okay.
Shit. It's not a fucking. You can be fucked up if you just dating the fucking person. Y'all sign on to a fucking house together. There's really no reason for y'all to have to stick it out. There's nothing there. She can fucking leave you, take your house, drain your bank account.
I ain't mad at it. I'm just asking. That's all. That's it.
So you said you do need.
Yeah, I feel like you do. I'm not gonna say I feel like I want a spouse. I want a spouse. I don't necessarily feel like it's mandatory for people.
That's what you said. You want a spouse, or you want a partner to be locked in with you to put up with your bullshit. That's what you just
Not,
said.
not just to put up with my bullshit.
Because you said it's a lot to deal with.
I know that I'm allowed to deal with.
So
I
you
feel,
want
and
somebody
I
that's
feel
gonna sign
like,
up to put up with your bullshit.
yeah. I mean, to the degree I signed up to put up with their bullshit too. I mean, it's a give and take. Sometimes it's more give, less take, and sometimes it's not. But I mean, at the same fucking time, it just kind of is what it is, man. I'm just trying to, you just going navigating the relationship, trying to do the best thing for the group.
Okay. What you got? G?
She over there itching, dog.
I'm listening. I'm just curious to see everybody's. Do they need a response to the question of, do you need a spouse? Do you feel like you need a spouse?
I do. I think I do need a spouse.
Why though?
Because
Regular pussy.
you wanna know something?
Now you mean to tell me all these motherfuckers was talking, you ain't come up with your answer?
Goddamn!
Goddamn! How long it's gonna take him to talk?
I'm a doer, and I like to, you know what I'm saying? I like to do shit, you know what I'm saying? I like to do shit for people, you know what I mean? So, I need to be able to do something for somebody, you know what I'm saying, on a regular basis. I need somebody that's going to be able to do for me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I don't need much. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the...
I hate when men say that. That's
No,
the worst.
no.
I hate when y'all say that.
I
I don't need nothing. Meanwhile,
I
y'all the
ain't saying
neediest, emotionalist
I ain't saying
motherfuckers
I ain't
ever. Y'all need a lot of shit. Stop saying that. Stop telling people that. Because it's a lie.
Because, like, once you get past the basic, it's like it's the basic shit. You know what I'm saying? Once you get past the basic shit, I don't need a whole lot. You know what I mean? Like, basic shit, respect. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't interrupt my peace. I ain't gonna interrupt your peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just basic shit. But past that, what I need, I'm gonna need you to do laundry. Because I hate doing that shit, dog, for real. I'm that real nigga. And I need you to be able to cook every now and again because I don't want to have to cook all the fucking time. I need to be able to come home and eat some food there already, okay? Like, for real. I cook like a motherfucker, but sometimes I need that shit to be done when I get home, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That laundry gotta be done. I ain't doing laundry. I ain't fold clothes and shit. So,
It's almost like, when I hear people talking about marriage now, it is, granted, it's a business. Let's not kid ourselves.
no, it is a business.
It's not necessarily about the love. I wish it was about the love that you have for another person, but it is about a business. Like you said, for someone to I forgot what the fuck you said, but you said it because you want somebody to put up with your shit because you want somebody to be there and be your supporter or your cheerleader to put up with your shit and be there for you, right? So sign up to be whatever you need them to do. You ain't say nothing about what you're giving to the relationship and the partnership.
That wasn't the question. That wasn't the
basis
question.
is
It's
saying
like,
If he needs a relationship, but he
this-
said
no.
that he was willing to give and take, which I can
Of
respect that
course.
because a marriage is more of a give and take. You can't expect to just pull from the relationship and think that it's going to be successful. He was at least willing, like, okay, well, you know what, I do need some
I did say it
things.
was a give and take. I said
No, you
sometimes-
didn't.
and
You
sometimes
said
it's more
that
of a
I need
give
somebody
and
to.
take, and
You might have
sometimes
said
it's
it
not.
after the fact, but your main thing that your head that you lead it with was that I need someone to be able to put up with my book, be there for me, put up with my stuff. I'm a lot. You want somebody. If you look recently,
And,
something on the
within
internet-
that, I still said that I
Yes,
would
but
be
that
there for the
wasn't-
eminence.
That wasn't your leading comment. So you gave.
So
that.
okay, so
if
you
I had to
no
listen
wait
to what
So
you're
you want my
saying-
answer to be, oh, I want somebody that I can be
I don't
there
want
for,
your answer to be
and then
anything.
that's what
I'm
hell
just
you want
saying,
my answer to
I'm
be.
going by what you're saying. You're gonna say what your priority is first, and then everything else is gonna trail to the back. So your priority being that you said that comment first, was that you want somebody that's going to be there for your bullshit. You kind of sound like Noel Jones. If you've seen him on the internet, he's trending because he proposed on a stage in front of his congregation to his woman he'd been off and on with 26 years. And he pretty much said that, hey, I'm going to marry you because I want you to be my caregiver. I wanted you to be there when I get old and crippled. And no one wants to sign up to be nobody's caregiver. Nobody wants to sign up. In this day and age, if I'm 40 something, I'm not about to sign up to marry no nigga that wants me to be there for him so I can cook, wash his clothes, and be his fucking caregiver. If that's what you want out of a wife, then I'm sorry. Then I am not the wife for you.
Because all the shit she throwing at me, I didn't even fucking say.
But I'm just saying, y'all both
I didn't say it. That's what you said.
Y'all both said that.
I didn't say that at all.
Because
I do my own fucking laundry.
And here's what it looks like. Here's what it looks like. In your 40s, you want to bring your limp dick over and want me to damn wash your clothes, cook your dinner, and be there for your ass. That's what it sounds like.
Hold up.
And give up the second part of my life to be y'all caregivers, to be y'all cheerleaders, to be... Where the fuck? No, because y'all all are in your 40s and y'all all single.
I'm only 38.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Y'all all single. So that is what...
single too, nigga.
I am single.
We all single.
And I'm not saying that I'm looking for a husband either, because if that's what you're trying to sign me up for the second part, the second stage of my life, for the 40 to 80, I don't want to be your fucking caregiver. I don't want to be signed up for your limp dick. I don't want to be your clothes washer. I might as well fucking date you. I don't want to fucking be married to you if that's all you got to bring to me. Fuck you.
Damn, D.
Okay. I gotta change seats next week because I'm not gonna keep sitting across from her taking all of this. I'm gonna sit off to one of these side seats next week. Okay.
I'm just saying, y'all think that, okay, well, finally y'all broke down.
No, I'm sorry.
Your knees is weak.
You
know what I'm saying? Your dick is limp, and now you want to come and say, well, I'm gonna put a ring on you. Fuck.
I have a question. I have a question. What if your dick's not limp? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Nobody over here is slinging limp dick. Okay, I'm gonna put the right. Somebody really broke her. Okay, because actually, what you're throwing out.
But what I'm hearing that the aunties, the grandmamas, the mamas is telling me like, baby, this is not what you want when you going into your second half of your life, and you're gonna be then turned into a fucking nun because now you done committed to this nigga to take care of this nigga.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
And this nigga can't even fuck you right.
I'm sorry. Hold on a second. So all I keep hearing.
It's an important aspect of a relationship.
So now what I'm hearing from T is that
what you hearing from me?
A bunch of chores and limp dick. This is all I'm hearing.
That's what
Who the fuck? So you're gonna tell me that you're not gonna wash your own clothes, right? You're not gonna cook for yourself. So I guess he shouldn't eat if you cook, right? If you cook, he shouldn't eat. He should cook his own fucking food because you're not his fucking slave, and you shouldn't have to do shit for him.
Listen.
But if he cooks, you shouldn't eat his fucking food either because he's not your fucking slave, and y'all shouldn't have to work in this some type of dynamic. That sounds fucking dumb. Of course y'all should be able to wash each other's fucking clothes or cook for each other. It's not a fucking demand that you have from
me. This is what you guys are saying.
No, it's not.
What you said. He just said
I didn't say that shit.
He want a broad to wash his clothes and cook dinner, right?
Okay.
You just said you want a broad to put up with your stuff. This is what you are saying.
But isn't your nigga gonna put up with your bullshit too? When you have a bad day, your nigga gonna put up with your bullshit. And when you have a great day, your nigga's gonna put up with your great bullshit.
You did say that, but then you was like, yeah, but I got
give and take.
It is give and take.
Right. So
you're right.
The take is okay. I need somebody that's gonna do just wash the clothes, like please.
It has to be a partnership. Yes, it's a partnership.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
But you assume that because he want to marry you, it's because he wants you to be his fucking slave. Like I'm not asking that. If I'm gonna marry somebody, I want them to be with me. I want to travel with them. I want to have fucking weird ass adventures.
Okay, well, you
I want to do crazy sexy shit.
You didn't say that that's what you wanted because you're right. That is.
But in order for me to get to
that's what I would want. I don't
right.
want.
But in order for me to get to that, I gotta have somebody that I know can deal with me as a person. Because if you can deal with me as a person, we can get to all that other shit. But if I know that you can't deal with me as a fucking person, Why would I invest that type of time and money to do all the other shit too?
This goes back to the debate. You want to go to the gym with me? Because I heard what you said. Before she heard.
I didn't say that. But what I'm saying is, if you can't lead in a relationship and try to sell a woman on a marriage and then say, well, I just want to be with you because I want to cook. I want you to cook and clean and wash and be putting up with me. That's not, woman is going to want that.
That's not why I'm getting married.
Unless a woman, if that is what they desire, no problem.
But you brought up the
more power to them if that's what they want,
you
right?
brought up the one young man though, right? You brought up the one young man that was with the lady for 26 years, right?
The pastor,
yeah,
Noel Jones.
Now that was fucked up.
She stayed with him for how many years?
They was off and on for 28 years or something like that. He proposed to her.
So she took up with a lot of bullshit for those years.
The off was when he was fucking other people.
Like everybody was applauding the fact that she wasted 28 years of being at this man's whatever she was in his life. And now he's gonna finally propose to you.
She wasted it?
Huh?
Who said that she wasted
because
it?
Listen.
Whose life is that?
All right.
That's their life.
That's her life.
That's
right?
her life and his life. But
it
it was applauded. It was applauded that finally she's gonna get engaged and get married to. And I'm like, after 28 years.
Okay, so
28 years? You was waiting on that?
She tolerated it though. She stuck with it.
Exactly, and so that's what I'm saying. Moving forward, women need to do better. We ain't gotta wait. Why are we waiting to sign up to be a servant? Why are we waiting for you to put a ring on? Look, $1,000, $1,500, $2,000, whatever size ring you gonna put on our fingers to then lock us in to something where we gotta wash your clothes, cook your dinner, fuck you. I mean, just the stuff like you ain't even offering nothing. You say, I just want somebody to travel the world, experience life. Neither one of y'all said any of that. Y'all came with, led with, I want someone to put up with my attitude.
We have a comment.
I wanted to do.
But you still led with cooking and cleaning and whatever. Why would I want to sign up for that?
How you leave with something later in the
Why would I want to sign up for that as a woman in my 40s to sign up to that? I done been cooking and washing ass for taking care of kids. Why would I want to sign up to wash and cook your ass for the next 40 years?
Guess what? Maybe it's just right for you.
It ain't for me if that's what you're selling. Because I'm going to pass.
We all got no good sense right now. That's going on right now.
I'm going to pass on that offer. Thank you.
This is recorded.
I'm going to pass on that. Let me just stack my coins and pass on that.
So Camille messaged us and said that marriage is conditional. No matter how you put it, it's always going to give. It's always a give and take on both sides. You have to be able to work with your person through the good, bad, and indifferent. Not saying you have to take anyone's bullshit, but marriage is never 50-50. So, it means you're not ready for marriage.
I'm not saying that it's not going to be 50-50, but when you propose marriage to someone and you are just offering the qualities of being a servant, okay? Then it's a problem. I don't have a problem cooking for my man. I cook for my man, drop that food off. I don't have no damn problem for that, okay?
So then why are you complaining about it?
No, because I don't want to be signed up for a 20, 10, 5-year commitment to be your servant either.
But you know what? He committed to he committed to cutting the grass at the house y'all bought together. Right? So now that's something you don't have to do.
We can hire servants.
But why? We can hire a cook. You can hire a cook.
No problem.
You don't want to cook? You don't want to cook to eat shit. If you don't want to cook, then hire a cook.
Because, I'm not going to.
Okay, then hire a cook and don't complain about it. Just pay the cost to hire a cook because that's something you don't want to do. Hire a maid because you don't want to do laundry and clean. Then don't complain about it.
Hire a dick because you can't cook me right. Okay. No problem.
Where did that go? Where did that go from?
No problem.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. Can I address it? Because let him hire a lawn service. So then let him hire a lawn service and let him hire some contractors to do some work around the house, and then maybe he'll have some energy to have his dick up for you because you're not cooking and you're not cleaning because you got a maid and a cook and shit, right? Because you're good.
So
Because
now-
nobody's to do shit in the house.
Here's the thing. Here's why I had to hit you with that. Because guys always want to try to come back at women and say, oh, well, you lazy. Oh, we're going to hire this cook.
Nobody
hire
said you
that.
were lazy.
No, well, hire this to take care of your problem too then. You want to hire my problem
Nobody
to
said
be
you were
resolved,
lazy.
But no.
Nobody said you were lazy.
It was very negative as far as women.
But who said you were lazy? Nobody said you. You said that you don't have a problem cooking.
I don't. I
right,
don't
right.
have a problem
So then
cooking
when
for
I
my
said,
man.
so then when
I
I
cook
said,
all the time.
wait. So then when
He
I
doesn't cook for
said,
me, I cook for him.
okay. So when I said, but then you said you don't want to have to cook. I'm not signing up for cooking.
You up because when you say it like that,
Wow.
So wait.
it makes it seem like your expectations of me is to cook all the time.
But T,
Your
if you don't
expectations
want
for
to
me
cook
is
all the time, if you don't want to cook all the time, and your man either doesn't and or can't cook, then hire a cook or go out to eat when you don't want to
Problem
cook.
solved. I'm hiring every
DoorDash.
We outsourcing every service in the house.
Isn't that what we do? That's what we do. I don't feel like cutting my grass. I hire somebody to cut my grass. I don't feel like learning how to build a fucking deck. I hire somebody to build a fucking deck.
Here's the question. Here's the question. The question was, do you feel like you need a mate? Your answer was, I need a mate to put up with myself and put up with me and be there for me. The question was, again, let me remind you what the question was. Do you feel like you need a mate? That was your answer. He said that he needed a mate because he wants somebody he want to give, he want to take, whatever, that's fine. But then he also said that he wants somebody to wash the clothes and to cook the food. At none of this point, you are saying servant type things that you need. At no point did you say, I want to spend a life with somebody. I want to make memories. I want to travel. I want to do all these, build wealth. You didn't say any of that. All the things that you guys are mentioning
That's not how we talk.
That's not how we talk.
are servant type material. And what I'm telling you as a woman, don't come to me with that type of energy. I don't want it. So you're saying that, I got to be with you, but I got to be in your servant capacity? No, I'm good. We can date.
But aren't you?
Stay over there.
But aren't you already? If you say that you're already cooking for him, right? You're already cooking for him, correct?
Not all the time.
So if he married you, why would the dynamic have to change from what it is today?
It's not necessarily that the dynamic is changing, but it's what the expectations is. Because what you're saying, what you're expecting from your wife.
But if I'm offering to marry you, aren't you already meeting expectations? I wouldn't put a ring on your finger and then say, now step it up, bitch. Like, it doesn't work like that. You step it up to get the ring. You won.
Those things change. We all know that those things, expectations
change
and increase over time. So let's not play ourselves playing.
It depends on how things.
That's one of the reasons why you probably get the ring.
Nigga!
He didn't tell you that. He's not going to tell you, hey, I need you to cook. But because you already doing it, that's why he like, damn, she cooked for me. Damn, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got to talk to her. You know what I'm saying? So you already met that requirement. You know what I'm saying? While we sit here talking, if I be like, she cooking and doing laundry, that's already got to be her thing. You see what I'm saying? That's why, that's one of the reasons she's meeting certain criteria of me that's making me helping my peace. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but here's the thing. You gotta look at me past just me cooking and cleaning.
But I'm not.
But that's what I'm saying. So any broad can cook and clean for you. So what makes me special to be like, okay, you want to put a ring on my finger? You can't just be like,
because guess what? Because to me, that's a love language to me. Is that you
acts of service.
Because of what I do throughout the day, all that shit is extra. And that shit puts stress on me. That's more shit I gotta do. So she's taking that responsibility, or that's something that she's already known to do. That's taking that stress off of me. You see what I'm saying? That's helping me. That's bringing a peace to my life.
But
on top of all the other things that.
But how can you not have a partner and your partner not be bringing or help? If you're a partnership in a relationship, your partner is going to be there to help you through some things and see where you're lacking and where you're struggling. So if you don't have a partner like that, right? Then what?
Listen,
I don't know.
I don't know what everybody has out there.
Right, absolutely.
I'm just speaking on, you know what I'm saying, my needs and, you know what I'm saying, what What my love language is.
His trade-off is if she's doing that stuff, then he's doing other things that she doesn't then have to do if she was single. There's a trade-off.
There
Okay.
is absolutely
And
a trade-off.
and the fact
but
that
I'm not coming into a marriage and be like, oh, he.
no,
cut
and
the
of course
grass.
not.
No, but
But
guess,
T,
but guess what? If your car breaks down or someone wants your car and your man Johnny on the spot right there to get you together and everything, that's taking the stress off of you.
Yeah, no,
right?
but say he a mechanic. He gonna fix my car. I'm always gonna have a car, so I need him.
But
You know what I'm saying? As long as we got the money to pay for it, I can go find another man that can pay for it.
But
and
guess
then we
what?
can get
He
it
might
fixed.
be able to get this shit fixed right now. You know that you ain't got to worry about the shit though, right?
Okay. I guess.
I think, you know what? I think that you are at a point in your life where you just so used to probably doing so much
I am.
for yourself. That,
Taking care of shit. I've been taking care of shit.
You
for a
can't
long time.
even relinquish that part and sit back and let somebody do for you because you so used to doing it that you always got to be at the forefront. You can't be the man and the woman in the relationship.
she don't need no man.
You know what? No, I didn't say that. I need a man. But here I need a certain type of man. I need a man that's gonna be, putting a little pressure on some shit. Take care of some stuff quick. You know what I'm saying? I need a man that's gonna be like think ahead of, don't be reactive. I need a progressive thinking, forward thinking man that's like, oh yeah, I already foresee that shit coming, so let me take care of that. Let me be on top of that. You can't be 5 hours later or 2 days later to try to resolve some shit. Because by then I done already worked, my brain done already came up with the shit. My brain done already worked the solution. I done already called and researched the shit. You can't be coming behind.
She need a man to love and all this other stuff. She
Not at no point. You right.
the project manager.
No.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you. Yep. Risk management. Risk management.
Listen, let me tell you something.
She need Jake from State Farm. That's what she
I
needs.
do need a man to love me. I do need a man to love me. I do need a man to.
You need a man to love.
To what?
You need a man to love.
Do I need a man to love?
Yes.
What you mean? Do I need a man?
You
to
just
love?
said you need a man to love you. You need.
I do need a man to love.
But
Yeah.
what do you want to do for the man?
I do want to listen. I don't think I do things. No. I do the things that the man requires of me to do. You know what I'm saying? Every man is different. Every man is different.
Okay, so then what's the problem if you're making those requirements and he says, baby, I love you. You do everything that I ask of you. You are perfect for me. I want to marry you. Here's the ring.
But that's not what you said.
That's
I just asked you.
I didn't propose to you.
I said that if a man comes with a servant type list that he expects me to do, I'm not interested.
He's not coming to you with a servant type. And at the same point, you're not going to sit here and entertain a man who doesn't want to go on trips with you, who doesn't want to. Exactly.
I'm not going to entertain
So
a man
he's
that
going to
doesn't
be
want
the
to
type.
travel. I'm not going to entertain a man that doesn't want to invest.
Yep.
I'm not going to entertain a man that doesn't want to.
steps ahead of the game.
You know what I'm saying?
She want an ambitious man.
I want an ambitious man because
Yep.
I'm ambitious. What can we talk about if I'm saying, baby, come, I want to do this, and this, and you just like.
And that's great.
Crickets.
And the man that you
I want a
met.
man that I want that I can bounce some ideas off.
And the man that you met likes that, and at the same time, he still likes your cooking tea. And he loves the way that you do his laundry with that fabric softener and shit, folds it up real nice, and he loves when you do that.
I'm not doing no
So, you might not have to fold it up, but at least throw it in the dryer. You know what I'm saying? And he's cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Bring it up. You ain't even got to bring it upstairs. Just throw it in the hamper, baby. I'll come get it.
Definitely not doing laundry right
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, it's those little things. The little trade-offs and shit. And it's a synergy that works for you, right?
But you guys, when I'm talking to you, I'm getting a male's perspective of what it is that you want from a woman. And you guys all said pretty much a servant. The things that you said was, it was like, oh, she cooks, she cleans, she washes my clothes, this and that. It was like, damn, what happened to the love? What happened to the other things? The companionship, the communication, the other things.
Your first thing was what you not doing.
Listen, I need communication is very important to me. That is high on my list. I need someone that I can communicate with, that we can communicate, that I can tell my secrets to, that I can tell.
What was the actual question?
The question was, do you feel like you need a spouse? Okay, let's go on from this question because we can just be on this forever. You got something else over there? Because I think y'all done took me off into a tizzy.
Look, I feel like if you
I don't want to hire.
Look,
I know.
Here's the
I don't
thing.
want to hire Dick.
Go
'Cause I
to
want
room.
somebody that actually is
Just
invested in
Go back there.
me, invested in my happiness, invested in my sons. I'm a package deal. It's me and my son. It's not, and my goddaughter. It's not just me.
Are you going to invest in his happiness though too?
What you mean? I'm not invested in his
Wait,
happiness.
The answer should have been yes. The answer should be yes.
I feel like that was a trick question. What you mean?
No,
I would
you-
invest in his happiness.
He's investing in yours, right? You just said you want him to
Absolutely.
invest in
I'm
yours.
gonna invest in his
That's what I'm
I want
asking.
him to tell me what his dreams are. What does he see himself as? What, so we can make that shit happen. Yes, and I'm gonna put the plan together, and I'm gonna tell him, and I'm gonna be sending and texting him, baby. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, what about this? What you think about this? Oh, you trying to get this? Okay. Here's the place you can go to get it. Yes, I am gonna be invested in his happiness and his dreams and whatever he tells me that he's looking to accomplish. Just like I want him to have that same investment in me. If I tell him what my dreams are, I don't want a man that's not going to be invested in trying to help me to accomplish my dreams.
True,
You
true.
dead weight on me. You are dead weight of energy on me. I can just, I'm good. I'm good. Like, now I'm very big on energy. Energy is so important to me, and trying to move to that level and hitting those goals. I mean, let's be honest. We're not getting no younger. We in the second half, second stage. Of our
I
life.
still look good though,
Okay?
baby.
I ain't saying you look bad, but I'm just saying we in the second half of our life. I don't want to sit around doing the same old shit I did in my first half. If you want that, I'm not interested, and that's fine. I'm not saying that you're a bad person or not. I'm just not interested because I want to take my life to another level, and that's fine. And that's just where I am. So that's that on that. What's the question? See,
I was just saying.
y'all done got me.
So-
I haven't been here. Welcome
Woo!
back.
Here's my thing. Here's my thing. Hey, when you're not gonna ask someone to marry you if they aren't giving you everything that you want or feel that you can receive from them. You're not gonna accept a proposal if you don't really love that person and don't want to be with them and foresee a future with you. So that's that. You've already met the requirements if you're getting asked. So I don't think, yeah, and you've met that person's requirements if they say yes, because they can easily turn around and say, nigga, what? No, have you looked at this, or it hasn't been enough time, or whatever the fuck.
So I was watching Steve Harvey, one of his shows on Facebook Live, and it was a lady on there, and she was on there saying that, she went on a date, blah, blah, blah. He kind of made the mention that she was looking at me for him, and whatever. And she could lose a couple pockets. And
She's not his type then.
her opinion on it. And Steve Harvey was like, you date highest level that you can get. So you're dating where you can get, and I'm dating where I can get. So the fact that you want to bash or talk down to the significant other or whatever, or just say, like you said, that she needs to lose weight, whatever case have you, and you know,
Wait, what? What?
You can get no better than what you got. Because if you can get better, you
shit,
will go
man.
and get better.
Okay, everything's not always a physical thing. First of all,
No, it's not a
you're-
physical. I'm not saying that it's physical. I just gave an example of it. I'm not
Oh,
saying that
okay.
it's all physical. It can be mental, it can be wealth, it can be a lot of different things, looks, whatever. Just like Mike Epps said that once he got a little money, he dumped his ugly baby mama and got him a better looking baby mama. You date what you can get. What you know what I'm saying, your status. Or what you gonna get. If you get stuck with ugly bitches, you gonna date ugly bitches. If you can get a better looking bitch, you gonna date a better looking bitch. It is what it is. If I can get a better looking nigga, I'm a better. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And when he said it, I was like, it makes sense. Steve Harvey.
don't listen to
It
this
was on
nigga.
Steve Harvey, people. Steve Harvey. Said it.
There's so many people. That's not true. There's so many people that have outkicked their coverage. There are so many people who have
Listen,
dated.
If you can get a better nigga,
down.
money, what it is, you gonna date that nigga.
That doesn't make him a better.
If he
That don't
gonna
make
treat
him
you
a better-
Yes, you are.
That's
Why
not
would you
true.
not? Women might not because we're so and oh, I love him. He's in there. We may not, but niggas will. You can get a better, whatever you deem to be the finest of fine. Give me an example of your celebrity crush that you would deem to be like.
Megan.
Oh my goodness, I want
Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan. Okay, so if you had a Megan type chick on you,
I had a new one, but okay.
that was cooking, cleaning, and doing everything that your current situation is doing. You mean to tell me that you wouldn't be looking like, I can get this Megan chick and she's still doing the same thing? You would have to side eye that. You would look at that. You would round the block. You would circle the block on that.
Megan Thee Stallion's a millionaire. No, wait. First of all, I don't even have. I wouldn't have time for a side chick to be able to do all of that type of shit for me.
I'm saying you can trade your old in for a new, and she happened to be had those.
And you know what? I talked about this today. I'm glad you said this because this is every 40-year-old woman's fear, is that they're gonna get traded for a newer fucking model. It's their fear. I kid you not. I got told this today that was middle-aged women's fears that their husbands are gonna find them inadequate either physically or some other way and trade them in for a newer model.
I ain't signing up for that. I don't want to be in that. I don't want to even be in that. I don't even want to be in there because now the older women are getting younger dudes. So I don't necessarily know if that is necessarily
Right.
But I don't know if that is necessarily.
And we know why.
I don't think that is now the current thing to be trading in for a younger. I'm not saying it's not there. I'm just not saying if that is the number one factor nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Because if you keep yourself up and you can, you know what I'm saying, you still turning heads. I don't know if you necessarily worried about being traded in for a younger model because you still turning heads over here. So if he want to slip out, okay, no problem because I can still rebound on something else. Because surely, I mean that's true.
It's fucked up, but I'm just saying.
Well, a lot of people don't think like that, see, because if you've been married to somebody for 15 plus years, and then all of a sudden they're like, you know what, honey, this really ain't working out for me. The secretary, yeah, that new bitch that didn't graduate middle school with the big titties, yeah.
She the one.
We're fucking. We're gonna go away to Mexico.
So there's different stages to go. So you're right. And maybe because I have not been in a situation.
And the women have to look younger.
Depend on a man for 15 plus years. That is a different situation. And so I can understand where it would be scary. I have had to do certain things for them to know how to survive.
Do you feel that? So my feeling is that women's beauty standards are a lot more strict than men's. Okay, so do you feel that now that you're still single, and I'm using the terms we're all single as in none of us are married.
Right.
Okay, so do you feel
That's true. That's the term. The definition of single when you are not married.
Right. So at the age you are now, do you feel that you have to do a lot more to compete with younger women, or do you feel that you are at a level where you still are kind of hitting on all cylinders with the age group that you want?
So I'm not. I'll be honest. I don't feel like I'm hitting on all cylinders when it comes to the age group. But I think an important factor would be that you have to be confident in your person, your abilities, and what the type of person that you are. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he's looking for. I don't know what you're looking for in a woman. But I can't worry about that. All I have to do is be focused and confident in what I am and what I bring to the table. Because I don't know what you want. You know what I'm saying? So I may not be hitting on. I'm a little slower. I'm not as fast. I can't keep up. I can't party all night. I can't do a lot of the things that these younger
Nigga, you know you can party.
Can do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, I ain't gonna be able to party all like that and bounce back and be able to do. I'm just not. I gotta be realistic with that.
I don't know. You can get 2 good days in you. That third day you have to rest.
I am gonna have to rest, and that's okay. But let's be realistic. I mean, my age bracket, 10 years above. Let's say 10 years above. Are they gonna be at a party all night? Are they gonna be at a hang? Or are we still kind of on the same level? Because he's not hitting
my
You know
knees,
what? That is one thing.
dog.
You know what?
She just started
I don't.
rub my knees.
I
I ain't
don't
gotta
even.
ask her.
Look, I don't
She
even
just
want her to
started.
even function or get in that mindset of being like, oh my goodness, I want to ring. You know what I'm saying? I think
No,
that
I
would
know. I'm
be
just,
stressful
I'm
of
just being silly.
trying to get a ring. But what I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste my time on a situation that I don't see is going, long
I
term.
got you.
Does your
But
long
I
term
don't want to be
situation
focused
end
on
in
again.
marriage?
Huh?
Does your long term goal end in marriage?
I think so. Yes. I would like it to. Yes.
Okay.
I would like my long term situation to end in a marriage, significant commitment. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just be shacking for sake of. I mean,
Well, he gonna be a special
I wanna meet 'em too.
motherfucker.
I want to meet him too, cause
What's-
I mean,
What's your long term? What's the cutoff? Like,
Tamika dude gonna have to
like
be like a
what's
Navy SEAL
what's
or
too
something.
long and what's too short? Like,
what you mean?
like, is it he got to do it in a certain amount of time?
How do you know when
what?
you're wasting your
Yeah.
time? Like,
You know what?
when's
I
that
need to see
point?
some progression. I do. If we still talking about something we talked about 6 months ago, yeah, you wasting my time. If you're not talking about something, you're not thinking about the next 6 months or the next year, you kind of wasting time.
That's what she needs. She needs like an ex-Navy SEAL.
No, I'm just saying, like, because here's the thing, like, we've wasted so many time. I don't want to waste. Don't wait. I've wasted my time with a lot of dudes. I don't want to waste. I don't want to keep wasting my time. It's fine. I don't have anything ill will against you. But if this not gonna work, then just let me go. But you can't just keep, oh, you want to keep screwing me. You want to keep, hanging out with me. You want to keep using my energy, and it's not going nowhere. That's fine. I can't. I'm not mad at you. I'm not. And you shouldn't be mad at me if I say, yeah, this ain't working. But I'm just saying, like, if we not progressing, what we doing? To me, I feel like we wasting time. I don't want to look up and then 25 and we still doing the same. I'm still coming over sitting on your couch. Like, for real? That's what we doing? I don't. That's personally me.
I
I
feel
can't
you.
speak for nobody else. I'm just saying what I want and for the things that I want in my life. I don't want to do that. I don't. I wasted a lot of time with other things, and I'm not saying I'm perfect, and I'm not saying that I'm the spring chicken, because I'm not saying that. I got my things, my knees, my back, everything is slowing down on me too. I gotta get this shit propping. You can't be wasting 4 or 5. I don't have 4 and 5 years to waste dating you. I don't. Cause if you need 4 or 5 years of my life, then you are not the man for me. And that's fine.
I hear you.
To determine where I fit in your life, I'm good. No hard feelings. I'm just not.
Pending nuptials into 2022.
And I'm okay. I'll be okay. I would rather not waste my time than be in a situation wasting my time.
See, I'm not gonna have you bring this negative energy to my wedding.
Wow.
I'm all about back love. If you found your significant other, I'm all about it. I'm all about it. What are you talking about? I'm not gonna bring any negative energy. I want people to be happy. Why would I not? I've never said anything ill will. I'm just speaking on what I want for myself.
The
Damn,
boys is lit up.
It's T's podcast, okay?
Shout out to American Born Moonshine,
I'm
dog.
just saying. Listen, I just want to be
man.
happy. People, at the end of the day, I just want to be happy.
We want you to be happy too.
I just want to be happy. And I don't want to shortchange myself. I want to honestly be happy with the things that I want for myself. That's it. Nothing else. I just want to be happy in the things that I see for myself. That's it. I'm not trying to put nothing on nobody. I'm not trying to give them false expectations. But this is the things that I want. And that's it. And that's fine. And if I can't accomplish that, I'm okay with that too. Just be like, but I don't want to waste my time to be like, I'm trying to accomplish if you can't give me what it is that I want.
I feel you.
That's it.
T's had a lot on her mind.
I don't have a lot on my mind. I'm just saying, like, when the new year comes and you are reflecting and seeing where your life has come, and then where you are going forward, you start thinking about things, and it's okay. I can't speak on what your life is. talking about me.
So we have a comment in the group.
What's your comment?
So, yeah.
Okay,
So
well, let's
Camille
read the
says women have become so independent that we've lost the tenderness and nurturing nature that is needed in marriage. Men need softness and submission. Most women forget that. Camille, you done set her off, Camille. I don't know why you do. She breathing hot fire. I got my new mic.
Why is it that we have to be like that? Why is it that? Huh, Camille? Why? Why we have to be like that, okay? It comes from a reason why we have to be like that, okay?
It comes from the reason why.
Men want. What it is about what you want. Stop talking about them. Stop speaking up for them. What you want. The hell? You they spokesperson. They got enough spokesperson to speak what it is they want. Why are you talking about them? What they want? You need to talk about what you want.
Why you so
Why you mad?
Because
Damn.
why is she talking about what a man want? Let a man comment on what he want. He just told me he want. You just told me you want somebody to wash your clothes and clean. You just told me you want somebody to wash because you just told me what you want. You just told me what you want. You just want to talk. Here we go with a woman trying to tell us what you want. I just heard it from what y'all want. I just heard y'all speak what y'all want from a woman. And here it is another woman speaking about what men want. How would she know that? Did she ask somebody? Did her husband tell her that? Where's she getting that information from? I'm coming direct to the source and asking a man what it is that they want. She coming out here trying to defend y'all. For what? Why?
Why we can't have nobody defend
No.
us? What the fuck? Like,
Listen.
shit.
Y'all don't need nobody to defend y'all. Y'all got a mouth.
I feel like I needed some defense right now. I feel like shit.
Damn.
Okay, so what y'all not gonna do is try to turn me into the
Angry black woman.
No, y'all not gonna listen, no.
It's
That's
gonna
not
get
what I did.
That's just what you want.
No, what I
Yes,
did
it
was
is.
called bullshit on the play. No, what I did was called bullshit on the play. And y'all not gonna sit up here and try to make it.
She's been married for 8 years.
Okay, and that's fine. But let her man say that. That's fine.
Camille, can you define what you mean by
Now y'all
submissive?
want somebody support. No, you say it out your mouth. Don't have Camille speak for you.
No, I would like to get a woman's take on submissive.
She said,
It wasn't my phrase. I would like to understand what she means.
What are you looking for in a submissive wife? What is your definition of a submissive? No, because you're not going to play me.
damn, she
Wow. Why?
That's why.
I don't want any
Because-
smoke today.
no,
I
because
don't
y'all
know.
trying to-
Damn.
I just want to know why you so mad about it.
I'm not mad about it. You know what it is? I'm tired of
You
men.
went off on me, like I said. We ready to comment, and you gave me dumb good figures.
And you put them off. And you threw up lung gig at her.
All right, here you go.
Sue
Real.
Woo.
That's what we doing.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
All right, no
all.
problem. I'm just gonna bow out right now because that's what we doing. No problem.
Oh, man.
Camille got us cussed out.
Yeah, right.
I didn't get y'all cuss. No, y'all be on some bullshit.
T about to go home. She like, man, this is some bullshit I'm out, man.
See,
I'm saying let a man speak on what a man wants. A woman can't. We think, but we don't fully know.
But it's working
You
for her.
understand? And that's fine. It could be working for her. I'm not saying nothing ill will about her and her relationship. But what I'm saying is I asked you 3 individuals, right? And you gave me your answers of what it is that you expecting or why you want a significant other, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So her answer is submission does not mean that I have to cook and clean for him. Submission means I met him at his love language. I love him where he is, and I am a force behind pushing him into his purpose as he should be pushing me. Marriage is growing together. Boom! Bam! Thank you, Camille. Bing, bing. She can speak for me.
Hold on.
She's speaking for me right now.
T over here collecting pops. Hold on, dog.
You know what?
Yeah, that was good.
I'm not gonna go for or against.
Hold on, I
one
got a
because right
screenshot.
now,
This one,
y'all
that's
trying to just
excellent.
do 4 and 1 against 1. Okay,
Remember
because
this.
y'all didn't. You're praising what the woman said, but y'all couldn't. 3 men couldn't come
Eloquently
together,
put it together.
Right.
Yeah.
But y'all basing.
And I
So,
thank
okay.
her for being able to put
Alright,
into words
okay. But that's
what
not what
I
y'all
meant
meant. That's some
for her
bullshit.
to say.
That's some shit y'all gonna take notes on.
He
and use
specifically
later.
did say
I
that.
But that's not.
said that was my love language.
Okay, that's not what y'all really meant. But okay,
Oh my
no
God! But we
problem.
say what we
Because
mean.
y'all said what y'all meant.
What you really meant, nigga.
Because y'all said what y'all meant. Y'all said what y'all wanted, right? I'm not twisting y'all. I'm not twisting your words. I'm not mincing your words. That is what you said.
Camille did a great job.
Okay, fine.
Of
Thank you, Camille.
defining
Call back next
what
week,
she
please.
meant by submissive.
Because
And
they're gonna need
I
your help
agree.
next week too.
I agree
So
with.
please call back, Camille, because they're gonna need your help next week, and the week after, and the week
You know
after.
what?
So I'm gonna be
Damn.
on their ass, and that's fine. You can keep calling back and commenting.
So
She's
we
so
got we got another member to the group. We got T plus we got the mouth.
Right.
So,
No more of this moonshine for you. No more.
Yeah.
I'm making sure.
not the
Okay,
moonshine.
it's T in the mouth, all right?
It's 103
You
proof.
are two different people, okay? It's okay.
I'm not okay. I am.
I love
No, it's a T, and then it's the.
It's the mouth.
I don't give a fuck T. So it's
It's the
two.
mouth.
It is two. It's the T and the I don't give a
And
fuck.
it's the
But
mouth,
okay,
T in the
yeah.
mouth. So anyway, so speaking of next week, you mentioned that we got Valentine's Day.
It is Valentine's.
And Camille did agree with you that we never put it into words.
So
Just put that out there.
speaking
Right.
of that,
Valentine's Day is coming up, fellas, ladies. Okay, so let's speak about how much effort are you really putting into Valentine's Day, fellas? That's my question to you.
65%.
Okay, what's 65% look? What does that look like?
Hey, hold on.
What does that look like?
nigga was so confident though, bro.
What
Like
does that look like?
65%.
It means that he's going to take it to a fancy restaurant, okay, like a Fleming's type deal. And he's going to pay.
It's already reserved.
He's going to pay for his entree and the side. Because the side is for two. And she's going to pay for her own entree. All right?
Well, actually, it's a per person meal, so
Oh,
no,
wow.
I'm kidding. No, 65% means that she didn't want me to do anything like really grand or big, so
Because she
I'm
said that,
not-
or you?
because she said that, I didn't really ask.
No. Listen, let me tell you something. That's
Oh,
a lie.
shit.
Ladies, fellas, ladies always want some. That's a lie. That's a lie. She's
I'm not. Of course, I'm gonna get her a gift, but I'm not going
She
overboard.
asked for a little so she can get a lot, right?
Right, exactly. That's a because everybody wants to be able to brag on their man. Or what, I'm caught in the chair. I'm caught in the chair. Can somebody, can you?
T.
I'm
So
caught in
bad,
the chair.
I
I
to hit
can't.
you up.
Yeah, can you get me out of the chair?
I understand that.
Everybody wants
Your ass
to
need
be
to
able to
bear
brag
down.
and be like, "Oh, can you get?" Okay, thank you. But everybody wants to be able to brag on their man and be like, "Oh, he did this and he did that."
Of course.
Or they want that special time, whatever is special to you guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you got to go on a fancy restaurant or whatever, but whatever. Every couple has their own fancy thing that they do.
Well, we like to get dressed up and go fancy.
Okay, and that's
So
fine.
then, of course, I'm going to get her something really nice. I
Yeah,
normally
you gotta
come
know
with.
what your woman's love language is.
Yeah, and you
But
know,
not
I just try to
65%.
make. I just try to. 65% means she does. I know she does not want me to go over the top because we have other things. We have a house that we're trying to buy. We have a wedding that we're trying to plan for. So I'm not spending thousands of
Okay.
dollars.
But you don't
On
have to spend
Valentine's Day.
thousands of dollars
But
to make
I'm gonna
it.
make sure it's nice and special for
You
her
don't
and
have
that
to
she really
spend
enjoys
thousands
it.
of dollars to make it like nice. You know, but you do have to put some
No,
thought
but see,
into it. You gotta
I
put
go-
some time into it.
I'll
But
try
you
to
don't
go
have to spend
overboard though.
$1,000.
But I'll try to go overboard. Like I think like
No,
one
you gotta
year
be
I
creative.
did the
You
whole.
got female friends, ask them. You're not even you tapping into your resources.
I do tap into my resources. Okay, I already got everything all planned out. Okay, weeks ahead of time.
Okay,
Risk management. Got multiple reservations just in case shit happens.
good. All right, so 65%. What you got? You put in 100.
I ain't gonna lie.
Effort.
I ain't gonna lie. I
I
ain't gonna lie.
I don't know. I wouldn't know whether he put in 100.
I don't believe that shit.
2%. What does that look like to you? 100% is what?
You know what? Usually it's you know what I'm saying? I can cook a whole dinner. You know what I mean? Steak, crab legs, shrimp with mashed potatoes. You know,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? Little asparagus, some type of leafy green.
Okay. How's that making it? What you doing to make it Valentine's Day ish?
Of course, you gotta lay out the accoutrements.
This nigga said I went to bed, Bath and Body Works, and got some candles.
Okay, all right.
You
Candles.
know what? Really, I probably won't do anything on Valentine's Day.
On Valentine's Day? Okay. Because that is important to some ladies. It's not important to me if I spend the actual date on you, with you, but some, life, whatever. Some days, some people, the 14th is the day.
Yeah.
Like, you got to spend the 14th with them.
Right.
That's just not necessary.
What percent you putting into?
That's a good question. So I am, because I was really trying to think about what Valentine's Day. This is really like I did not realize that I had been single for quite some time, and then to be in a new relationship, and then Valentine's Day being Valentine's Day, and that was actually the first date that we had went on a date. So it's kind of like twofold. And oh crap, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I'm still working on it. I have not come up with my plan of action. I know I did, have a new dress, new shoes, some lingerie. You know what I'm saying? Some sexy thing. I got some lingerie.
Oh, shit.
But I haven't not figured out what that extra is going to look like to go along with that. So I'm still working on it. But hopefully, the energy. I am really like, as long as the energy is like the effort, I should say, the effort is important to me.
I could tell you where to go or what to do.
The effort. What do you have? What is your suggestion?
Find somewhere to go dancing.
Okay.
She don't want to be around people,
I'm not
though.
planning the date. I'm not planning the date. He is planning the date.
Okay.
So I am just, making sure that my part is together. You know what I'm saying? That I'm looking good.
Hair did, nails did.
Hair did, nails did. I'm waxed and vaxxed and ready to. You know what I'm saying?
Chris is not happy about that wax part.
I'm just, I gotta do my part and
A little bit of hair, don't care, man. A little bit of hair,
and just do that.
Hey.
So
Mine's 85% though.
okay. So what does that look like for you?
It's
Ooh.
about
I need those roses.
it's about putting in the effort. That's one because you gotta find out her tendencies, what she what she like to eat. Sometimes you can't cook it. Sometimes you're gonna go to that place that she like. And then like little small shit like I was looking on this site and I seen these shoes and then you surprise her with that shit. It's just the little thoughts.
It is. I think that a lot of men overlook if you're paying attention. Like, if you're paying attention to your woman, you already know.
Yeah.
When the holidays come up, you ain't got to be like, oh, what she want, what she do. Because you already heard her say this today. You should be taking notes. When I be on a phone call and I'm talking to my dude, I take notes on that shit sometimes. Because I may not remember later. But I be like, oh, yeah, he like this. Oh, yeah, he like that.
You take those like, all right, this nigga got to fix the toilet.
If he think he get anything for Valentine's Day.
I do take notes on that too, but I do take notes on things that he likes, so that if I can recall later at a time, be like, oh, I know that he liked that one meal that I made. I know that he liked this. You know what I'm saying? So I can make it again. Or, you know what I'm saying? If he asks me, it was this one meal, I ain't even make it, y'all. I ain't even make the damn meal. And this man asked me 4 times, where the fuck, what was that thing called again? And I'm thinking like, he asked.
Did you act like you ate the meal?
No,
She would have bought the shit and put it in the
He
oven.
knows that I didn't make it. He knows that I got it. It was carry out. But baby, look, I'm gonna have to surprise him with that same thing because he asked me like 4 times. He's like, "Baby, that was good. Where you get that from again?" He asked me, and I'm like, "Why the hell he keep asking me about that meal?" But in the back of my mind, I'm like, "Okay, he really liked that. I'm going to go and surprise him and get that again because he apparently really liked what you know what I'm saying. He liked that carry out."
You made it look like it was.
He knew.
Hey.
I had told him. I told him, meet me at the house. I'm gonna pick up some food. Meet me at the house. I just made the sides, and I just got the meat at the grocery store. But he knew that I didn't cook that. I just warmed it up on the stove.
Damn, the whole earring came out and shit. You got that out?
Hold on, guess what? When men talk, what we gonna say? Hey, dude, she would have got me that fucking.
You got what?
Hey, dude, she would have got talked about, dog.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
What's the name of the place, dog?
I didn't have to ask you, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Hey, you know what? She might be the one. You know what I'm saying? That's our damn talk. We fucking stupid, all right?
I have been looking at this ring for a minute.
So stupid. So stupid. I can't believe that's all it takes.
Now you got to factor it in on like every
so
other
now,
month.
I gotta factor it in. I mean, I know what it is.
And I just had this long ass day at work. I was hungry as fuck, man. Mad as hell. The machine that broke down on me. I got home. Motherfucking food was ready. Nigga, she might be the one.
Might be the one.
Yes. All right. Well, we gonna
Nah, my knees is just getting a little tight, man. You know,
we gonna
nigga.
see what happens.
This nigga
Valentine's
just got up
Day.
doing that. Oh,
What these
shit.
fellas come up with, what we come up with for Valentine's Day weekend.
It's fucking COVID in the cold is just fucking everything up, man. Because I
It's
want to
not.
do
you
like
can
some.
be creative. You can be at home and do. You can make a picnic.
I want to be at
You can
home.
have some flowers.
Nigga, where's you having a picnic? It is 22 degrees
in the
outside.
living room. What are you talking about? What are you in your
Man, that's
bedroom?
movie night.
I don't know. Like you can be creative. Women really
We ain't
don't
that creative.
ask
We ain't
that
that
much.
creative.
But y'all all have female friends.
You know what? You know what my
Y'all all
ideal.
have female friends.
You know what my partner's ideal trip would be?
Yeah.
To go into the fucking mountains to like a yoga weed farm retreat for
Okay.
like 3 to
Make it
4
happen.
fucking days.
She never
I've been
told
looking.
you.
I've
She
been
never
looking.
Told you. That's easy. Make it happen.
It's not that fucking easy.
I'm just saying,
It
it's
is
not
not
easy,
that
but I'm
fucking
saying
easy. It is not.
It's easy.
That combination is
I have been trying. I have gotten her to the mountains with weed, but it was not a yoga retreat. But I definitely got her to a cabin with weed in the
But I'm
mountains.
just saying. Like,
Nigga, that
it's-
shit easy, nigga.
It's easy.
I've been looking for a 420.
What you talking about,
Maybe.
No. I
mean,
want
what
an
are you
actual.
looking for? You can go to a mountain in Tennessee. You can call up a yoga instructor. Hey, I need an hour worth of your time.
Huh?
You gotta. I need in-house yoga instruction for an hour.
I think it's the whole regiment of stuff that she's looking for. So there are places that
she
are
would be happy with.
no. It's not about. See,
that's piecemeal. That's piecing it together.
no.
But
She,
she
it's
but she
a.
gonna
If you're gonna
understand.
give no, it's not an understand. If you tell me the ultimate thing that you want is
But-
this, then I'm going to give you the ultimate thing that you asked for. I'm
And
not
you
going to
should.
give you what I asked for
But if you
versus
say,
what I
if
got.
you're saying
Like
you
that's what I'm
cannot
not gonna do.
provide that, if you say
So
you
you got the wish version.
if you're
Right.
saying you can't provide
Right.
that, you're gonna get the next.
Then I'm
best thing.
gonna
still be
save up
happy
till
with
I can
that.
provide it. Nope, I'm gonna
still be
save up
happy
till I
with
can
that.
provide
Damn,
it.
I'm
Or
again
in this
chair.
case, I gotta wait till a certain time of
This is the third
year.
time. This is the third time. You caught it again.
She got caught.
You know what? Next time I'm just gonna leave your ass.
I gotta pee. Can you unsnap me?
Oh, God.
So all I'm gonna
Alright,
do
people.
is
we don't-
I have to wait till the right time of year because it's not happening right this point in the year. So,
Oh, man. This was some great moments tonight, bro.
but yeah, I'm gonna give you what you asked for. I ain't gonna give you some bullshit. Talk about I want to go to Vegas. I take you to Reno.
Damn,
Nah, that shit ain't gonna happen.
Damn, you ain't gotta keep convincing us.
I'm just saying. She talking about you can just give me the half-ass gift. I'm like I don't want to give
I didn't say
half-ass gift.
half-ass gift, but I'm just saying if you can't put it together, figure it out. But I'm saying you have female friends. You have to use your resources. There's travel agents. There's there's Airbnb. There's a lot of different things that you could be
You know
using
something?
to tap into. And if you want to
I
give me
just
half-ass,
realized
what?
I just realized.
I don't want half-ass.
I just realized that. Like,
What?
the way I was traveling before, like, I was just doing too much, man. Like, I didn't
What you
realize. Like, I looked on, like, I probably did, like...
Cause I like Spirit, baby. I go $40, and I be out, and that's fine. But for $40, when I'm traveling by myself, peace.
But, like, I
out.
looked on Priceline just, for shits and giggles and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I saw some package deals on there, and I was like, damn, that's really, like, affordable and shit, you know what I mean? Like, the way I was traveling before, it was like, man, that shit was just too much, you know what I mean? So,
Oh, too expensive.
yeah, so...
Cause
So
y'all
you
don't
should
know
have
how to
hollered at
bargain
me.
shop.
I know all the bargain sites. I got the
Men don't-
apps.
is not the best at bargain
So
shop.
What?
So that's another
Don't
Not
do
all
that.
men. Not
Don't
a
do
lot
that.
of men.
don't
No.
travel, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, no, I ain't about to pay. all
Dog,
that.
that's why I be out here. I was flying to Texas, fly to Florida.
Hello?
Like, I'm gone,
Oh,
dog.
that's right.
This is first of all,
Listen.
I traveled during hurricane season. I ain't scared of fucking rain, okay, anymore. No, I kind of did. That's why I didn't stay in Florida the first time. But now I've kind of gotten over it. I kind of been over it. So, I ain't have Hurricane Harvey, but it was
rough ride there, okay?
fuck
some
that.
Gilligan's Island shit. But anyway.
Hey, shout out to all the listeners.
All right, we want to thank you for letting us monopolize your time tonight.
Monopolize your Friday night.
Right.
T was back today.
T came back and just let it all out.
Thank you for having me back.
Hey,
It
to
felt great.
shout out to Vlad's daddy.
Vlad Daddy.
Dale,
For all the
Camille.
comments, I appreciate you, Camille. But I had to give these fellas a little
Camille,
something.
thank you.
You know what I'm saying? You was trying to save them. I had to go ahead and throw it back at them.
Oh,
So
God.
I
No more
appreciate you, though,
moonshine
Camille.
fatigue.
Call back
No
next
more,
week.
No more light liquor for this one.
What? The moonshine was all right with me.
No,
We
it's
see.
all right with us.
Okay, but this is what you want. I gave you what you want. This
I
is
didn't
what
ask
you've been
for it.
missing. You've been missing.
What
For
I didn't
4
ask
weeks.
for versus what I got.
You're right.
This is what you got. 4
Right.
weeks in the making. You should have
Got
been
the
ready. You should
Alibaba
stay
version
ready.
of
You
this
ain't got
shit.
to worry about getting ready.
No good sense. Peace, nigga.